Welcome to the DoubleEShow. Bad strategy, horribly simulated. What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow Trucking. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. So, we're back up here in Boston. I could not find a single job from Washington, D.C. coming up this way. So I did the haul back, got to the garage here, took a little nappy poo. Rest up. We've got a good amount of fuel. Let's check the job market and see what we have for jobs going out of Boston. I would like to earn enough money to possibly get down to Florida. And to get down to Florida, like maybe Gainesville, Jacksonville, maybe Jacksonville, and maybe start looking at getting a southern hub that goes out to all these southern states. Since there's so few jobs coming back into Massachusetts from outlying areas, but they all go to each other, so maybe we can do that. So let's take a look and see what we got on the list here. We've got a 10 grand job. We got this one here going to Illinois. All right, that goes straight across. Actually, that might not be a bad trip either. We've got St. Louis, Missouri, Springfield, Missouri. We've got Walcott, Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa. Let's see. We could go out here to Chicago. Pays 50 grand. It's really good money. And then maybe we can find something going south from here and pick one of these cities around here that's like in the midst of all these cities, because I mean, man, have they put a lot of city work in Texas and Oklahoma. But yeah, maybe we could do that. Why don't we take this job here, right? We'll go pick it up. Actually, where are we picking it up from? Bitumen. Okay. We'll get out from under the grasp of Walbert and Sell Goods. And yeah, we'll go pick up the job from Bitumen, and then we'll plan our route. So let's hop in the truck, start her up. As you can see, we got about 3/4 of a tank of gas, so we at least get out on the road. All right, park brake off. Remember, we've got our 18 speed, so we don't have to start out in 1. We've got a little bit more pull power to start out in higher gear. And that's going to be the difficulty too. If you recall me talking about maybe hiring a driver, getting another truck, if I'm in this area here and I hire a driver to work out of this area here, okay, what's going to happen? He's going to constantly be coming back empty because he couldn't get a job coming back up this way. So we need to find a better hub. We know that the Northeast gets a lot of its deliveries from in the Midwest, and we know that they get a lot of their cargo by train. So since this is not a train simulator, but a truck simulator, we have to go where the trucking jobs are. And that seems to be Mid-South, Midwest. We'll head out towards the Midwest. We'll head south from there. We'll find ourselves a nice spot. I know, I worked so hard to get that Boston garage, but just every time we head out, there isn't anything coming back. So we end up, we do a couple jobs getting close, but then we've got to drive and spend fuel and not have a job. So it is what it is, really. But, let's see. Happy Monday, everybody. How are you guys liking on the road? it's a frustrating one for sure. I'm hoping I get a little bit more time to fidget with her and get the settings to feel a little tighter. Then I can share that with you. So if you decide to
keep left and then turn left.
If you decide to give it a go, you'll know what kind of settings to use for your own wheel setup. If you, of course, have a wheel. Okay, so coming into here.
You have arrived at your destination.
Don't
your
go back.
route guidance is now finished.
There we go. Okay. So we're going to pull up over the bitumen tag on the floor and hit stop. Enter. Freight market. We're taking, well, from here we could go just out to New York. Now we'll stick with this idea. This will be like a 2-episode trip. Yeah. Thinking maybe we can get out to Cleveland and stop, and then out to there, or we get out to somewhere out here and stop, and continue on. We'll see how it goes. All right, so we'll take that job, and where should be located? It says, oh, back and to the left. Right on. Okay, so let's head over this way. It's not there. Gotta be around the building over here. Alright, I see her. I see her. Right on. Okay, let's spin it around. Get her loaded up. No poles and other things in my way. Very good. Okay. Hang my head out the window. Call that a hookup, okay? Try it again. No, huh? Alright. Let's go over this way. There it is. Okay. So, let's get outside here. Yeah, she was a tough one to get in there. Alright, so, let's couple her up, put the parking brake on. And we will couple her up. Boom, she's good to go. Hose is on. Check the lights. The lights are working. Single tractor. Going out to Chicago. Right on. Okay. So, got 3/4 of a tank of gas. Let us go map. Now that we actually have a map. And she's going out there. So, that's Cleveland. Here's Pittsburgh. We're going to go to here. Right. either there or there. Could go to here. Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll go from there to there. We'll get rid of this stop. We'll go from there to there. And then there. All right, so 3 legs. We'll see how we do. Park brake off. Put her in gear. And let us get underway. She doesn't really feel particularly heavy, which is nice. It's an interesting little statue here at the entrance to Bitumen. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
Turn left.
Or what it means, but it's there. Alright, so I can see a truck coming that way. Got a truck this way. Whoops. Here. Seem to have blocked your egress. Past there, the pickup looked like a Nissan. Got a good buddy of mine just bought a brand new Nissan like last week. Loves it.
Exit. Right. When they jam on their brakes to take an exit. Anywho, alright, so we're underway. So we're going to do that first stop. That'll give us a chance to fuel up. That'll give us a chance to rest if needed. Just coming from... Thank you. Just coming from Washington, D.C. up to Boston. With very little blue on the sleep meter, up to almost full on the sleep meter. So it says 55 is the speed limit. I got 64 on my cruise control, but that could be the under roads that we're going over. We'll find out shortly. There, 65. Right on. And yeah, so I was almost fully needed sleep, and that's not really a super long drive. So this says Thursday, 3:23 a.m. We should get there to our first nav point at 9:56ish. It's there we go. We'll get it set for 65 on the nose. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we should get there, if the time ticks off the way that it normally does, probably get there closer to 8:50 in the morning. But we're out, we're driving, we're doing our thing, we're seeing the country, and we're making money. So we got 111 grand in the bank. This job is going to pay us $40-some thousand. That gets us close to buying another garage. And I think what I'm going to do is, once we get out to Illinois, find a job heading south that pays really good money. Hopefully get us to that $180,000 point. We buy a garage in the middle of the South, and then we sell the garage in Boston and use that money to upgrade this truck or buy a new truck and give this truck to a driver. That will be the plan. Yeah. So, in fact, I want to make note of it while we're driving, that so we're gonna go garage, right, south. Oops, it's hard to write. Yeah, garage south. I am all over the road though. Alright, so 4, there we go. Now we're heading west, so we will not see the sunrise. We all had a good weekend. The majority of our exterior home projects are done for the winter. Our siding guy just has to
keep left and then continue straight on.
Thank you. Just has to get some
Go straight on.
soffit caps on the ends of the soffit. He's got to fashion some out of aluminum and make a nice finished look, and then we're done. We're done. So that should be pretty awesome, actually. I put a front porch on my house. Well, I put front stairs on. Come spring, we have to remove the concrete from the old porch that was there, put in a concrete footing, several of those, and we're going to put a nice wide porch on the front of the house. So we'll just take the stairs that I built now, and we'll just move them to the outside of the porch. So we'll put the porch on so there's a nice big landing, and then I'll just take the stairs and attach them to the front of the porch. It should work out just fine. It's getting earlier in the morning. The sky looked a little darker there. Let's see, 6. Here we go. All right, coming into New York. Glens Falls, New York, Philadelphia, straight ahead. Now we're not stopping in Philadelphia. I think we're stopping. Well, it's a good question. I forgot to look at the towns that we're stopping in. For some reason I was thinking Pittsburgh, but that might have been the first location.
And then continue straight on.
Thank you. That could have been the first location I picked was Pittsburgh.
Go straight on.
Well, north of Pittsburgh, but you get what I'm saying. We're in New Jersey. It actually looks like we might get to our first stop at like closer to 8 in the morning. Oh, wait a minute. That's saying 8 p.m. Thursday. Ah, our first stop. Okay. So that isn't the first marker that we put down. That's actually to the destination. Got it.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Okay.
Go straight on.
Right on. I'm going to merge out with some other traffic. Luckily, no one out there.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Oh, okay, we're doing this one. All right. Yep.
Go straight on.
Yeah, that makes sense. Right on. Okay. Now we should be on like guessing here 70 or maybe 84. I can't remember now. Been a long time since I've driven to PA. Ooh, we're climbing a hill though. Like a passenger or a pedestrian walkway going over to the oh, maybe not. I was gonna say going over to the plant, but it just kind of stops out there. I don't know what that was. That is a passenger walkway crossing the highway though. It looks like a big gigantic park and ride. Very cool. Okay, let's see what this sign says. Pennsylvania welcomes you. Bienvenue. You've got a friend in Pennsylvania. Used to be called the Keystone State, was on their license plates, because they were known for their large keystone deposits. Kind of like New Hampshire being the granite state, known for its large deposits of granite. Almost got a different view, but I knew a bend was coming up in the road. Right on. Still pretty dark for 6:53, but I suppose I do have the real-time day and night cycles.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I have the real-time day and night cycles going, and that mod maker updates
Exit
regularly. And so he's got the
Turn
okay.
right.
We're in our first stop for the day. Got it. Right on. Pull out here. But he keeps that mod. Raised burgers. We'll be able to get a bite to eat while we're out here. Right on. Donuts, very good. Yeah, so he keeps it updated regularly. And that means that
Get ready.
it gets darker earlier, stays darker longer.
Turn left.
That'd be about right. Okay, so we're gonna pull in over here.
Turn right.
Over here. I would like to get fuel. Don't know if I can from these pumps, or whether there's one specific for trucks. There it is. Okay. Park and brake on. Engine off. Get some fuel. We'll pull up dead ahead. Pull into a sleepy spot. Yeah, there we go. We needed some fuel. We needed some fuel. Okay, I'm buckled up. Start her up. Take park brake off. See if this first spot here is available for a snooze. It looks like the whole barrier is, but we will see. Here it is, right on. So let's take a look out the back there. Yep, I'm well in the spot. If not a little crooked. That is fine. We will put on our parking brake. We will put her down into neutral. We will turn the engine off. And, yeah, we'll hop outside the truck here and take a look at her as we sit here. We're going to get some rest for tonight. When we pick it up next week, we will continue on to either Destination 2, or we will go straight through to the end of the delivery. So listen, if you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, tricks, mods you want to see me play with, put them in the comments below because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Monday for another episode of American Truck Simulator. Peace. That's a big 10-4, good buddy. I'm going to hop off the big road and pay the water bill. I'm 10-7 on the side.